Hi, in this video, I'll demonstrate how a doctor can document their patient encounter using the HealthStack platform. So I'll be logging in as a medical doctor at this test facility. So I'll click on log in, save that. Remember I talked about your roles, how roles are assigned according to the work that you do at the hospital. Doctors and nurses are usually assigned to clinic module, theater, and ward. Again, communication is necessary for all employees, regardless of their roles at the hospital. Remember, this patient we're working with, Olawale Wale, was checked in and has been seen by nurse. Vitals have been taken, and the doctor has been sent to the consulting room. So the doctor proceeds to the checked-in list to find the patient because you can only see checked-in patients. And the doctor would document a clinical note, a doctor's note, as the case may be, for the patient. So I'll click on Olawale. Remember, this patient was assigned to Dr. Liz, and is Dr. Liz currently seeing the patient. So I click on Attend to Clients, which takes us to our documentations page where we do all clinical documentations. The doctor proceeds to view the patient's vital signs that was initially documented, and then proceeds to document their diagnosis or whatever. So I click on clinical notes and enter symptoms. I'll just blab and enter plan blab. I'll proceed to add diagnosis. So you want to search diagnosis. So let's say working diagnosis is search for the diagnosis using the name, or you type in the name of the diagnosis, I beg your pardon, and then search for the ICD code like so. I'll select this Plasmodium malaria and then I'll click on save diagnosis. You can add more than one diagnosis, associated diagnosis. Let me see. I don't know if this is, let me just check if we have it here. Typhoid. Okay, paratyphoid, no. Okay, this is talking about, okay, yeah, typhoid fever. Great, so I'll just save this. And again, you can save as draft if you intend to continue with this documentation. So I'll just save this as draft. Once this is saved as draft, it simply means that you can come back at a later time to update the document. And let's say once this document is updated, you can save as final. So we're done with this documentation. Once you click on it, you can view what has been documented. Also, I just wanted to mention also that you notice how this doctor is assigned the delete button. So users will be assigned delete button, according to privilege. So we are trying to ensure that not everyone has the opportunity to delete a patient's medical history from their records. To delete a document, you can just click on this button and click continue to delete. I wouldn't do that right now. Another thing the doctor can do is send out a request for prescription for the patient. So to do that, you go to the actions button here and select the request you're making. So I'll say prescription, search for product. So let me say I want to prescribe paracetamol tablets. Instruction 3 times daily. And it's an in-house request. That means we have an in-house pharmacy. So I'll click on add. So let me add another prescription. So let me say malaria. Okay, no, malaria, anti-malaria rather. So if you search the product list and you find that you're not seeing the product, it simply means that maybe the product is not currently, in the system yet. You might want to add that, but I won't do that. So I'll just say vitamin C, and I'll proceed to add that. And once you've sent this, it's left for the pharmacist to check if you have the products in stock. So you can see the orders that I just made for vitamin C and paracetamol. These orders have been sent to the pharmacy, and they would proceed to dispense that once the patient gets to them. Another thing you want to do is request a laboratory investigation. So to do that, you select from actions, laboratory requests, and search for services. So let's say we're doing malaria tests. Malaria. Great. And again, we have an in-house laboratory, so I wouldn't change this. I'll set this, I'll just add, and then I'll click complete to complete the request. Again, this is sent to the lab so that the patient can proceed there to have that documented. Now you notice how we documented a clinical note, we sent out a prescription order and a lab order. Again, you can view all of these documentation, all of these you can print out these documents, or you can view the details of the documents. Another thing you can do is upload a file to this patient's history. So you can upload a previous result or a previous history, a previous medical record for the patient up into this patient's medical history. Also, if this is a teleconsultation, you might want to click on this button to start that up. I'll be doing that in another video. And that is it for how you can document a patient's encounter. In the next video, I will proceed to dispense a prescription and show you how that is done. Thank you.